Hi, Rachel and the hiring team at Escapely. My name is Chelsea Jobe. I currently live in Fort Worth, Texas, and I'm so excited to be sending you this video about why I would make an excellent event coordinator at Escapely. You know, one of the things that I first loved when I went on your website was right at the top. You said that you were wanting to create a unique and memorable experience. You know, that's always something that I felt like was missing in workplaces, whether I was the employee or even up as high as the director of operations, is how can we make our organization more fun? You know, I always tried to come up with creative team building exercises and crazy wild ideas, and I'd say that they worked about 50% of the time, but the one thing that was always consistently fun was when we got together and worked as a team doing brainstorming activities, and I can't even believe I'm admitting this, I made up my own escape room one time. But the reason that I love what Escapely is doing is because you guys have literally packaged it all together for the corporation, for the employer, to take all of the guesswork out of it so that every time they book with you, you're making a memorable experience. And so, as a consumer who would have loved this product a few years ago, I am thankful that you guys exist. And more importantly, I would love to come on board with your organization to help further that vision of bringing these memorable experiences to people and places all over the country. You know, if I've learned nothing else in my time, it's that morale is always needing to be improved. And to be able to come on board with a team that's fun, passionate, energetic, and from the beginning of their consultation, they're interacting with people who's boosting their morale, they can later go in turn and boost their own company morale. So I love what you guys are doing. That's one of the big reasons I'd love to work with you guys, is because I love what you're doing. I love that you give to charitable organizations. I love that it's female-owned, female-led. I think that's powerful, especially with where we're at right now in the world. And some things that I think that I can bring to the job that would be unique are this. You know, I've spent most of my career focusing around people. You know, whether it be volunteer teams or whether it be working at Chick-fil-A managing a staff of 45 plus people, I have always really genuinely cared about the well-being of the employee. And so I think that with that perspective, coming on board with a company whose job is literally to improve the morale at a company, it would be a perfect pairing. You know, I also worked as a paramedic for many years in Florida, and so being detail-oriented, focused, decisive, those are things that have just been built in me, and those are things that I think that I would be really great at in this role. As far as event management, I've been doing events for probably about the last 5 years or so. I've done events as small for 5 people, just doing an appreciation event, all the way up to thousands doing outreaches and backpack giveaways and things like that. And so I have a wide experience with events, and I'm actually currently serving with a company called Apartment Life. Now, Apartment Life has teams spread across the country, and their job is to host 2 to 3 events a month within their apartment community. So I am actively planning in-person memorable events, and to be honest, I'm actually glad I found you guys, so hopefully we can use you in the future for loving on our residents even better and building community where we're at. But that's something that I'm actively pursuing, and so I would love more opportunity to talk to with you guys about my experience, about why I would make a great fit for this job, and I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Thank you so much.